Candles, fibs, crosses, EMAs. It's the tools of the day trade. Don't be a noob and trade on websites that don't give you BitBoy bonuses. Click the link in the description to get set up on Bybit or Femex and get an insane sign-up bonus for being part of the Bit Squad. Leverage trade responsibly, but do it the right way on Femex or Bybit. Bonus details in the links below.
BitBoy Crypto Morning TA. Good morning, everybody. It's November 10th, 2021. My name's Piano Matty B. That's Scaramucci's. This is your Morning TA. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets, where the sun's shining, where the wind's blowing, all the humble opinion of this piano. Zamboni, bringing the data. The FOMO index has jumped back down to 75 from yesterday's 84. Bitcoin dominance is at 43.7%, and 24-hour volumes at 128 billion, and the overall market cap is 2.91 trillion. Give or take 100 million. Well, yesterday we were talking about the slight RSI divergence on basically all the charts as part of my dad watch for safety and caution. And it looks like the market is correcting to wash that out, so it should have come as no surprise to see the pullback. And yes, we can blame it on the RSI, but we're going to see a pullback nonetheless. But personally, I'd rather blame it on the RSI. First off, it calls itself by an acronym, which is like giving yourself a nickname and telling everybody that they have to now call you by that nickname. And second off, and this is the biggest reason not to like and to blame on the RSI, it doesn't like cilantro. So I mean, like, what kind of monster doesn't like cilantro? To me, any lagging indicator that doesn't like cilantro simply can't be trusted. They're like a skinny chef or a sober bartender. Just not copacetic in my books. Anywho, over on the 4-hour chart, we really busted out of and into an old-fashioned bull flag, or pennant, I suppose. It's either a really tight bull flag or a really big bull pennant, if you want to be pukingly annoying. Now here's the good, bad news. We'll most likely see a breakout, but it's looking like the breakout might be down at about 65.8-ish. Shut your mouth. But that's why it's good, bad news. Now let's deliver it as bad, good news. We'll be going down to about 65.8-ish, and then we're going to break out. How's that? Why you gots to? Well, I'll tell you why. It's two reasons, really. We have a lot of history down at this level, and it could be feeling the pull of a retest. Price action may be feeling insecure and wants to go out with her lady friends, so they can tell her that her makeup's nice, she's looking fit, and her shoes are cute. Secondly, there's a double pull of our toxic relationship with the 20, and that intersection of cat shoes and the 20 moving average will most likely be around that price range. And lastly, the 20 doesn't like cilantro. And now I'm kidding. It does like cilantro, but it also likes olives, which is equally a red flag, because I do believe there's a correlation between liking cilantro and not liking olives. And I would call that taste buddy and bearish divergence, but that's neither here nor there. Over on the daily, we have our first inkling of a cup and handle forming. Suspend your disbelief for a moment and imagine, if you will, that slight dip down to 65.8-ish we are talking about happens, and then the bounce back. That would put the handle on her. And of course, the cup and handles are hella bullish patterns, coming in at about 65 to 68% success rate. If we want to be pukingly annoying, we could average it out at 66.5. Now, upon breaking out my trading Poindexters tell me we could see a price target of 78K. And that's based on how much coffee's in the cup. So if the coffee is, say, deep, then the price target should be, say, deep up, and that's 78K-ish. Now, my trading Poindexters also tell me that's not a perfect cup and handle because they like to see the highs at the same price. And as you can see, the handle part is slightly higher. But guys, the trader who aims at perfection in everything achieves it in nothing. Now go ahead and go back to your Dungeons and Dragons game, boys. Quick look at the Cardano chart. Looks like the sleeping weirdo has awoken. Had a decent little pump yesterday, over about 10%. And that's like Bitcoin going up by 6,500 in a day, to put it into perspective. And with the 20 crossing the 200 moving average, it's giving me some financial goosebumps. And yes, there is cream for that, however. With the LATA gang liking cilantro and disliking olives, that positive taste buddy and divergence should have her seeing green in no time. And just for the record, I do love cilantro, but I sure as heck don't like olives. So remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected lead. That's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. BitBoy Crypto Morning Tea. Cha-cha-cha. Ching.